Hello, everybody, or boys and girls, and everybody else. Hi, welcome to tonight's video. Happy Saturday. We're a little bit later today than normal if you're a regular viewer of this channel. I normally upload on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but we missed yesterday, so here we are, and today is my birthday. I am 29 today, so it's the last year of my 20s, so I thought we could toast a little bottle of champagne. It's a little cute one. I'll give you guys one tea, don't you worry. Have a little ASMR birthday celebration. Well, sorry this bit's creaking. Cheers. Here's to turning 29. I love champagne. It's really good. It's obviously a treat because here in the UK, obviously champagne's protected. It's a protected term. Because champagne's made from champagne grapes in France. But I know that I think in the US it doesn't work quite like that. I don't think terms are protected as much. So I've had some beautiful kind of champagnes from California. They taste the same and they're really, really good. But they're not technically champagne. Anyway, it's really, really expensive. So it's a little treat. But I love it. So I thought we're doing a Let's Get Personal today, and I've got lots of lovely triggers for you guys, and I'm probably going to add a couple of layered sounds and things just to really set this scene today. Let's Get Personal is one of my favourite videos to make. I normally make it like this in my bed with pyjama bottoms on. And it's all about you. It's all about getting personal, like talking about what's going on, but also pampering you, personal attention, all of those wonderful things that make us feel good. So with me, in the last few weeks, it's just been wild. I was in Colorado last week. So it's just been, see, the time difference is 7 hours. See, trying to get back into 7 hours ahead is really hard. But I was actually set up to film last night, and my mum phoned me, and my dad was having some problems. He was struggling with his heart rate. Now, this has happened to him before, and we've been able to get it down. He's been to see his doctor and stuff. But this time, it went up to 230 beats per minute at rest. Like, he wasn't doing anything. He hadn't been exerting himself. It just randomly just started racing. And by this point, it was like 20 minutes, and he couldn't get it down. And it was feeling like, he said it was feeling like not right. His pulse wasn't right. It was like fluttering and stuff. So the doctor had said to my dad, if it happens again, you need to call like 999 here is like an ambulance. So my mum phoned me, didn't know what to do, so I was like, you need to phone an ambulance, but I'll come over straight away. So they phoned to ask for advice, and of course they wanted to send an ambulance, but the ambulance was going to be 40 minutes away. So they sent a paramedic, and like they've got paramedics in a paramedic car. So they sent that to my mum and dad's house. I got there before it, so I had, what's really useful is because I've got, I'm from a medical background, I also have stethoscopes and things, so I was like trying to listen to my dad's heart, trying to track what was going on, but thankfully the paramedic came before the ambulance, and he was able to wire my dad up to an ECG. It was like a portable ECG, and you could see his heart just like would not slow down. It was, the ECG recordings were wild, like. So eventually they do a couple of different techniques to trick the heart to basically try and get it back down again. So they were doing that, and then eventually, so this would have been 45 minutes at a heart rate of 230 beats per minute at rest, and it eventually just switched back down to about 107 beats per minute, I think, and that's when the ambulance arrived. So my dad, being my dad, like, he hates all that sort of thing. Like, he'd be the last person to go to the doctor. He'd be the last. He would be so embarrassed by the idea of needing to get an ambulance, or he just doesn't like to waste anybody's time. So that's why my mum phoned me, because I tend to be like, no, you're doing this, you're getting an ambulance, and he'll like listen to me, whereas he won't listen to my mum. So then they phoned, like, the paramedics phoned the hospital, the doctors at the hospital, and they were like, no, he needs to come in. So they had to take him in the ambulance. My mum had to go with him, so I had to follow in my car, because they obviously didn't have a car, to the hospital, and went to A&E. And on a Friday night in Scotland, that is not a good time. So he obviously was like wheeled, like you get wheeled past like the normal bit where everybody else waits, because you come in an ambulance, you go into like another section, but the paramedics can't leave you with a heart condition until the doctors, it's been handed over to a doctor and the nurses. But they were also busy because there was loads of people in, so the paramedics had to wait with my dad for about 45 minutes to an hour while we were in the waiting room. Couldn't see him. They couldn't then go to another job, so I think he was just feeling really stressed about all that. So anyway, they didn't really know what was going on, and then they couldn't, because obviously his heart rate had been so high, and then his blood pressure had then dropped down, like they couldn't get any blood from him, so 3 attempts, couldn't get anything. So they then had to give him loads of water, and they had to then wait. So at this point, it was like 1 in the morning, and me and my mum were like, right, we'll go and get some food and come back, because I've not been able to get your blood yet. We'll get you some food and stuff. But he wasn't like to eat anything yet. So we came back and we're like, what we'll do is we'll wait in the car with the heating on and stuff, and just because we still weren't allowed in, because he didn't have a cubicle yet, so we weren't allowed in to his like room. And then the time just kept going, and then eventually about 2:30 in the morning, he said that he'd been moved to the main A&E ward, and he had his blood, so they managed to get some blood, and he was hooked back up to a monitor. So I think the whole time he was like in a portable, you know, like those heart monitors. So he's hooked back up. He thought, oh, it'll be like soon, the blood test won't take long, blah blah blah. So we decided to wait and hold on. Oh my goodness, guys, it got to about 5 in the morning, and me and my mum are still sitting there, and we were like, oh my goodness. So we went in to go and see them, and the blood test would take a while to come back and stuff. It was unlikely he was going to get discharged until the morning, so we had to leave him, drive home. So I got to bed about 5:30 in the morning. My poor mum got phoned then when he got discharged at like 10:15 this morning. So thankfully she didn't wake me up. She just went herself in her car and got him and went home. So I was meant to be going to theirs for like a kind of birthday garden party that has been postponed until later this evening. While everybody gets some sleep. But he's okay, guys. He's okay. He has, they think it is a condition like called SVT, which makes your heart race. It's just he's in risk category because his dad's got stents and stuff in his heart, so you just got to be careful. My dad's 57. What am I, 29? Yeah, he's 57. So he's kind of in that category. He's not overweight or anything. He keeps himself super healthy, but he's not being able to run or do any like exercise for a while. Obviously, this is a big spiel, like blah, 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 this is what happened, but I just wanted to let you know, yeah, what was going on. So yeah, so that's why we're here. on a Saturday on my birthday. So I was on my birthday morning sitting at A&E till 5 in the morning, but wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah, but I really wanted to see you guys. I didn't want to leave you without a video, so here we are. Anyway, I learned of a new breathing technique. It's probably not new, you might have heard of it before. It's called the 4-7-8, and I thought we could do it together. So you do it 4 times, and you breathe in for 4, hold for 7, and breathe out for 8. And that is meant to be really, really good for you in helping you relieve stress. So anytime you feel like you're getting stressed, you do the 4-7-8 4 times. So we're going to do it together because I tried it in the car the other day when I was getting stressed, and I felt that it really helped. So I'm going to move on my creaky bed. Okay. You're going to join me. Are you ready? Okay. So breathe in. Hold for 7. Out for 8. Okay, again. So breathe in for 4. Hold for 7. Out for 8. Again, in for 4. Hold for 7. Out for 8. Last time, in for 4. Hold for 7. Out for 8. That's a little bit longer than 8, but I feel like it calms you already. I feel a little bit more calm. This is quite nice. Today, I don't know if you guys have seen, it is in the UK, it's the King's coronation. So I slept to 12, so I missed a lot of it. I don't know, I'm sort of like, I liked the Queen more just from the point of view that she'd served for so long. I don't remember anything else, so when she died I was really sad about it. Just as like a public figure, and I think that's the dog barking. I'm just like, oh no, she's gonna get us. Hopefully that wasn't too late. I'll maybe edit her part down, but I'll leave it in so you can see this is what she does. This is Lindy. This is my little dog. She's not a girl. Not a girl. She's outside the door now. She's probably barking to get in here. Yeah. So, whereas like I don't know, it feels weird that we now have a king. I know that's how it's meant to happen, but then you then start thinking like I think it's quite British, I think, having a monarchy. But at the same time, you have the conflicting side where you're like, but these people are born into all that privilege and all that money and all the money that they hold in estates while people are struggling. And you know how much money that's costing this state when there's people that can't feed their families. So I'm quite liberal, so I like tradition. I do like tradition. I find the coronation interesting from a historical perspective, but when you actually think about it in modern day, it's just wild, like how much did that cost? So I don't know, I'm very conflicted, and I'm actually really interested in what you guys are. I'm not trying to debate, I don't have strong feelings either way, but I definitely have conflicting feelings. And it's a little bit food for thought. I know you're trying to sleep, but I'm sure wherever you are in the world, you will have seen about it because it seems to be global news. I don't know why. So anyway, that was on today, and it was really bizarre. All the pompous, like, big gowns. I like looking at things like that. I like to see the heads of state, different like prime ministers, different countries and things, and dignitaries. I like to watch it for that, to see who's there. But it is just wild. They had this huge big golden carriage, and I was like, that is insane. I've never seen that before, and the cost must be insane. But it then made me think about, they had like loads of jewels and diamonds, and I heard very recently an analogy that we are all like a diamond, and we are all like a diamond. There's multiple different side surfaces. There's so many different surfaces and parts of a diamond which make it sparkle, and different parts sparkle on the light, different sides sparkle at different times on the diamond. And the idea is that we are a diamond, and sometimes one side of us is sparkling and shining, but it doesn't mean that the other side of us isn't there. So for example, if you're somebody who is, you are maybe changing in life, so perhaps you've just newly got a family and you're now like a dad or a mum, so that's kind of become a new part of your identity, or you're having to work for your family, you've become somebody, a lot of your identity at the minute is around your children, is around family life, but you are also somebody who is you're super funny, you laugh, you've got all these interests and all these different TV shows, and you love to do certain things, but at the moment, because you are the priority and your focus is on family life, it might feel that you've lost that side of you, you've lost that part, and you might feel lost, but it doesn't mean that it's not there. It's just that the light is shining on the other side of you. That part is still there, that part is still part of you, makes you for who you are. It's just that at different times in our lives and different moments, different parts of us shine. And I really like that, because I feel like that could apply to anything. You might be somebody that at the moment is struggling with anxiety and depression, but at one point you did used to really love going out, socialising. Maybe you have a really particular passion that you haven't been able to experience in a while because of your crippling anxiety and depression. But it doesn't mean that side of you is gone, doesn't mean that side of you is not there, doesn't mean that side of you is lost. It's still there, it's just another side of you that's not getting the light at the moment, and it will come back. So I just wanted to share that with you, because I think we are all diamonds. We all have so many layers to us. We are also somebody's diamond as well. So people, regardless of who you are, somebody cares for you, somebody thinks of you in that way. I truly believe, and it might be that you don't feel that anybody will think that way about you, but you're so wrong. There are people that hold you in high regard. You do have people there that think about you, consider you, care for you, and you might not realise, but you're part of their thoughts. And I love that we are all part of somebody's thoughts. We're all loved, and I want you to feel loved, because you are loved. I think you are amazing, and yeah, I want to share the love today. If there's anything I can do, I would love for my birthday to put a smile on your face. So let me please do it. That's my birthday request to you all. Cheers to that. This is really good, by the way. It's like my nose is running. This always happens when I start drinking champagne. This is a champagne Premier Cru. It's actually from Tesco. It's like their finest. And it is, they like buy stuff in Tesco too, and different supermarkets, and they'll buy a certain brand in, and it will become part of their range. So this is one of their own ones. delicious. I'd love to know if any of you drink champagne, and if you do, what do you drink? So, I also wanted today, I've got my little feather. I also wanted to do a little dream scenario for you, but I want us to kind of imagine a few things about your body. So, if you could kindly just follow my instructions, just close your eyes, okay? Use my feather to help us. Close your eyes. Okay. Just lie, if you're lying down or sitting still, whatever you're doing, just feel yourself sink into your chair, okay? I want you to take some deep breaths, just in and out. And since we are end of spring, we're going to keep this super spring-like, a warm spring day. My favorite. You're back in that field of flowers, a meadow with butterflies and beautiful flowers popping up through the long grass. And it's comfortable where you are. You are lying on the ground. You've got a soft beach towel underneath you. And little white butterflies are fluttering around. You can hear the bees buzzing on by. The trees around the meadow are gently swaying in the breeze. There's a lake nearby. You can hear the gentle ripple of the water as the local nearby brook is bubbling, making its way towards the lake. You can hear the birds chirping in the trees. The wind gently ruffling your hair, ruffling the leaves. Very pleasant. You're perfectly warm, not too hot, not too cold. And you have a smile on your face. There's no stress, no worries, no nothing. And I want you to imagine at the moment that your body is empty. And we are going to fill it up. Your body almost feels like it's floating. It's completely empty. There's no negative feelings there. It's a vessel, and it's ready to be filled. We're going to start topping it up. I want you to imagine there's a little valve on your shoulder, a golden valve, and we're going to start filling you up. We're going to add some sparkling purple confidence. We're going to add just a measuring drop of confidence. It's going to start to fill from your tippy toes up to your ankles. We're going to add in some blue sparkling self-belief. You believe in yourself, your goals, your ambitions. And that's going to start filling you all the way up to your knees. We're going to add in some love, some red sparkling love. It's going to make you feel loved and want to love. And that's going to fill you all the way up to your pelvis, to your bottom. We're going to add in some yellow sunshine of happiness, sparkling sunshine. And that's going to fill right up through your tummy all the way to your chest. We're then going to add in some pink, calmness. It's going to make you feel really relaxed, not stressed at all, very at peace. And that's going to fill you all the way up to your shoulders. We're going to then add some orange of worthiness. And it's going to make you feel that you are worthy of all great things you deserve. We're going to top that all the way up. It's going to fill to your elbow. We're going to add some green sparkly care there. It's going to make you feel that you're cared for, that you're appreciated, that you're thought of by others, and it's going to help you care for others just as you wish to be cared for. And that's going to fill you all the way up to your tips of your fingers, all the way up to the tips of your fingers. And finally, we're going to add some gold, pure gold. And the gold is going to make you feel like you can do anything you set your mind to. That you're ambitious, that you have goals, you can achieve them, that you are the best. And it's going to fill all the way up to your head, top of your head. And you're lying there in that field, and you're going to feel amazing. Not a single fear or anything inside. You are competent, loved, cared for, appreciated. And you're going to lie there sparkling full of multiple colors in the sun, in the warmth. And that's what I want you to dream tonight. And I want you to feel that you're filled up with just the most positive emotions that you can. And that nothing is too big or hurdle to jump over. Alright. I was going to do this, but I got too distracted with filling you up with positive emotions. Now, since it's my birthday, sorry I've said that for like the 6th time, I thought I would read you my favourite thing ever. And my favourite thing ever to read is the Midman song. So, here we are, if I can find it. So, champagne in hand, let's send you to sleep with the Midman song. Here we go. Soon, soon, cuddle and croon over the crinkling sea. The Midman flings him a silvered net, fashioned of moonbeams 3. And some folks say when the net lies long and the midnight hour is ripe, the Midman fishes for some old song that fell from a sailor's pipe. And some folks say that he fishes the bars down where the dead ships lie, looking for lost little baby stars that slid from the slippery sky. And the waves roll out and the waves roll in and the nodding night wind blows. But why the Midman fishes the sea, only the Midman knows. Soon, soon, net of the mid rides on the wrinkling sea, bright as a fret and shiny, wet, fashioned of moonbeams 3. And some folks say when the great net gleams and the waves are dusky blue, the Midman fishes for 2 little dreams he lost when the world was new. And some folks say in the late night hours where the long thin shadows slide, the Midman fishes for gold sea flowers under the tumbling tide. And the waves roll out and the waves roll in and the grey gulls dip and dove. But why the Midman fishes the sea, only the Midman knows. Soon, soon, cuddle and croon over the crinkling sea. The Midman flings him a silver net, fashioned of moonbeams 3. And some folk say when he follows the black down where the last light flows, fishing for 2 round gold-rimmed specks that blew from his button-like nose. And some folk say while the salt sea foams and the silver net lines snare, the moonman fishes for carbon combs that float from the mermaid's hair. And the waves roll out and the waves roll in and the nodding night wind blows. But why the moonman fishes the sea, only the moonman knows. And with that, I wish you a wonderful sleep. Sending you lots of love, hugs, kisses,